Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy in Columbus, Ohio. The playoff is underway, and today it's the 11th seed versus the 6th seed. It's the UCLA Bruins against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Hey guys, checking in with the Bruins head coach before the game. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Split backfield here. Takes the handoff. It's Cross. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. He'll hand it off. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they've got him. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. The coach trusts his offense, and it pays off with a 4th down touchdown. A bold play, Joel, here early in this monster game.
And you can see just how much that means to that offense, not only getting into the end zone, but as you stated, the belief from their coach. That belief, that momentum, that will sustain in this game.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Yeah, look, the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powering through. Got a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, and Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish.
And is intercepted. Look out, he could go. Will not be brought down. Nobody can bring him down. Touchdown, Bruins. 6 points for the defense after that relentless return.
Well, this is worst-case scenario for an offense to start a playoff game. You feel like you've got some points, you've got a good drive going early in the game, and the defense is able to turn it away and create points for themselves. That's a massive momentum swing. Great job by that defense.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Cross. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, it's Sayan. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Going to try to use his legs here. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the issue down the field. That ball probably should have been.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later. Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half. Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Play action here on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaking into the clear. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
To the air, it's Sayan. Tries the right with a quick throw, and he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
On the run, it's Knight. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of a play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
He'll feel this, looking to get out of his own territory. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And now the handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counterplay, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the third quarter.
A drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the third quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early third quarter drive.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. That's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. Let's get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass rush on third down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback up.
He's got a crease. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. To throw, it's Iamaleava. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on 3rd down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch, but as a quarterback, you've got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey,
it's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great.
It's caught. He's got room. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st. These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Pressure is coming. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, can he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Throwing off play action. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, this quarterback has got to have better feel in the pocket. You can see that that pocket is starting to collapse. He needs to escape, get himself out on the outside, and give his offense a chance. This guy has got to do a better job in the pocket.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Brewers offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Sees an opening. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage. This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field. Well, we've seen it all day long, this defense.
It's already hit her up, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Ball handed off. Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. This home playoff crowd is going crazy.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. There's the handoff. And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. The QB throws his third pick of the day. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. The corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. And he was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And they hand it off to the back. He's got space. Running through the tackle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
They get more speed on the field. You bring in an extra defensive back and swap.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And they don't run a play here. They call timeout to talk about this 4th and 2. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The offense starts with excellent field position. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Incomplete, tried to find the receiver there, just missed him.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there, they can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's a completion for this offense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Those are just killer mistakes. You're going to pick up the 1st down. It's the right concept. Quarterback makes a good throw. You've got to execute. When a play is there to be made, you have to make it, and that's a drop that could come back to haunt them. Now it's 4th down, and you got a decision to make as a head coach.
No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. offense now has great field position to start the drive. Back to pass. It's Sayin. The pressure's on. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To bootleg here. He's running out of time here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, I wouldn't mind to see them get aggressive right here. This is your opportunity to convert, stay on the field, run more clock, and potentially put the ball in the end zone to really ice this game away. This is the time where you got to have a killer instinct.
They're 1 for 3 so far on 4th down attempts. Can they convert here? He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And on the carry, he's heading left. Across the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run.
He's got a crease. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. UCLA calling a timeout here. Their second. They've still got one more left to work with. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Makes the catch and has space. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Well, I love that pickup, moving the chains, stopping the clock, getting out of bounds, and with one timeout left, I've always loved saving that timeout to get your field goal unit on the field. This next play needs to be on the sideline to stop the clock.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, UCLA.
And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. Well, any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year, but fell short of the